So what I hate. So I've been giving this a little bit of thought, and it's about being a small content creator. Obviously, you can see just how small I am by checking my numbers. There's one thing I'm gonna say before I get started. I sincerely am annoyed when it comes to, I don't know if y'all see it, I see it on YouTube more so than TikTok, but like you'll come across a short and it'll be like, I'm just a small content creator. It's like this AI generated ass speech that everyone has, and like everyone makes that one fucking TikTok, which I promise you I would never fucking do. That shit is corny. But besides shit like that, why hate on small content creators, right? You know, I get some people when I play games, because obviously I'm gonna put my content creator name on my profile name for the game, so that when people see my name, they're like, oh wait, he's a content creator, right? But I'll get comments like, oh, you only got 3 views. I had one guy who was like, oh, am I your only viewer, right? And people saying you won't make it. Like, okay, thanks. Like, we're not all doing this just for money, even though it would be nice, obviously. Some of us want to do it, have one. Now, I obviously want to make a career out of it. Now, I've come to the consensus that maybe that'll never happen for me, but I'm still gonna do it because I still love to be in front of the camera, to entertain, and all that good stuff. I love it. That being said though, there are drawbacks. Getting no likes and no comments, like I said, I've already dealt with that. I could deal with talking to myself. I've done it ever since I was growing up. But some people aren't too fond of that. I'm gonna say for those people, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it gets better, okay? Don't feel like you absolutely need to like go insane trying to figure out how the hell you're going to get this amount of viewers and with these comments and everything. It might not ever happen, but you gotta do it for the love of the game, because there's too many content creators out there that do it for money, and then they're even more sad than you, right? So don't down your content. Now, obviously, it's hard for people to try someone new, and that's the problem with content creators, especially ones who are trying to make it. Trying to get people to come into your content, basically being like, oh, this is a new person, and not a lot of people, like, unless you're established, not a lot of people like to comment either. So they'll be like, I watched their short for 5 seconds. Oh, I watched their TikTok all the way through, and okay, they're cool and all. Let me swipe some more, right? And it also leads into me thinking about this too. I've always had a thought, like, do you know who the worst people are for that though? The people who are like, I don't know if I want to follow this nobody, it's your homies. For anyone out there, if you ever made content, have you ever had that homie that always kept down you, like, oh, you ain't making it, you ain't making it, you ain't making it. Okay, I'm not gonna make it, sure, if that's what you feel and that's what happened, sure. But can you at least help a nigga out? You know what I'm saying? People will be so quick to hate, especially if it's your homie, when it's like, dude, can't you like support me a little bit? I'm not asking you to like every fucking video and shit, but don't be telling me like I'm not gonna make it. I could fucking see it in my stats. So all the small content creators out there, just know, if you ever see me, just entertain me. Hey, I might even follow, I might even sub, you know, I might do all these things. I also might have a cat in front of my goddamn face every time. He always does this when I'm recording.